Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. And for those of you that are new, my name is Mary. And for those of you that aren't, good morning. So today we're going to tackle this. And I noticed that on the sides here, we have a little bulging on one side. And I'm going to show you how to fix that. For any of you that have these things that are for the bigger molds, what I do is I take these and put them on the sides, and then I put bottles up next to them, and then that straightens that out. So that's what we're going to do with that. Okay, so what are we going to do with these? I got out all of my Aurora Chameleon flakes, and that's what we're going to use for like the flowers, the Dragonfly, and I'm not quite sure on the leaves yet because I really don't see a green. There's a green blue, so I'm not sure. And then I got out my Into Resin glitters because I thought these might brush on. Well, I tried and they don't, so that's not going to work. So we're not going to bother with those. The only thing I could think of maybe for the leaves is the Into Resin lime chameleon fakes. Those would probably work. I just don't want to do it till last because they're darker and I don't want to mess up, you know, the rest of the thing. And so I haven't really picked out colors yet because I really kind of want to just these are the older Auroras, these are the new ones, so I think I'm gonna go with okay. Now I'm going to close this up here real quick. I don't get that everywhere. Now I'm going to try some gray tape and see if that'll take off this excess, just to see. Because I know regular tape doesn't take it off. Well, it does take it off. And I really am having second thoughts about doing the whole thing. But I think I am going to switch over to the Intense Chameleons just because they're less messy, less cleanup. But I may do a couple of these flowers in some of these other colors, but that is very pretty. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Okay. BRB, let me get out my chameleons. Okay, guys. Sorry, I went ahead and brushed these here with some of those flakes, and I'm done cleaning it. It's terrible, but I do have to say these sticky sticks work pretty good getting it out of places that you can't get to, which is a good thing. So, and so we're just going to do the rest in the chameleon powders versus flakes. So that's what we're going to do here. Okay. So the colors I got out are dark magenta, galaxy, green, and then in the chameleon powders I got out teal and champagne, and we're going to use the green on all the leaves, but let's do the flowers first. There's not much left, but nonetheless. So I'm just going to let you see here what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to put you guys on pause, and I'm going to finish this up. All right, so there's the magenta. I think I'm going to use this brush as opposed to that other one. And this is the champagne. All right, we'll do Galaxy here, and then I'll put you guys on pause, and I'll get this all finished up for you. Okay, I will put you guys on pause, and Lordy, look at that. And I will get these finished, and then we'll be back, and we're gonna fill it up with some resin. Okay, BRB. Okay guys, I got it brushed, cleaned, and wow, was that a job. Woo, took me an hour. So yeah. So let me get some resin mixed up. We're gonna use black again. So I will be back. One momento. Okay, so today, instead of the Bond Crafter, we're using the Let's Resin Black. Black epoxy resin. Okay, got my things here. We're going to use these bottles if we need to. So, here we go. Me and these papers, I tell you. Hold on a second here. I was going to stir this one more time. Stirred it once, but I want to stir it again just to make sure. With black resin, it's hard to tell, but I stirred it twice, so that should take care of it. Okay, here we go. Just going to pour in all these little crevices first. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go put this in my vacuum chamber, see if we can get anything out from underneath it. So I'll be right back. Okay, that worked really well. For those of you that don't know that, you can put your molds in your vacuum chamber, but don't fill them all the way up because you'll have a mess. But I'll put my little braces on here. I was going to put this in the pressure pot, but I can't put the braces on it and have something be in there with it. I don't want my bottles of resin to explode under pressure. So we're just going to leave it sit out here. That's why I ran it through my vacuum chamber. Just like that. I mixed up 8 ounces. Like I said, this is the Let's Resin Black Epoxy. It looks like this is going to take every bit of it. Perfect. Perfect amount. Okay. All right, guys, we'll be back on demold. Bye. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. So this is ready to come out of this mold, I think. It's like it's stuck to the sides. I don't think I've ever had a resin do that before. Maybe I just need to let it cool off. a little. Let me let this cool off and I'll be right back. Okay, let's give this another go. I stuck it in the freezer. So it's completely cool now. But I really have not seen something like this happen before. It's just strange. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Pray, pray, everybody pray. We don't have like a bunch of bubbles. Boy, this is on here. Came out clean. Oh, wow. Look at that. No bubbles. So putting it in the vacuum chamber really did help. Look at that. It's so cool. I feel like it's kind of misshapen a little bit. I think that's because of those sides, but look at that. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Wowza, wowza. Gorgeous. Let me lay it down flat here. See if it lays down flat. Yep. It's laying down flat. Wow, look at that. So pretty. I can't get over that. Amazing. Okay. So, here's what I want to do. You guys remember this Inca Gold? It's gilding paste, I think, is what they call it. I was looking to see what the proper name was for it, but I think it's what it is gilding paste. I want to see what this looks like. When you just brush this just on the surface. It's kind of like a dry brush thing. It's basically what I'm trying to do here. And this is the platinum. And then I've got the other color that I want to try on the Dragonfly, and it's called Steel Blue. I just want to touch those edges. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So now I just want to, whoops, Use a little bit of it on top of that Dragonfly. Just enough to enhance the tips. That's pretty. I'm going to try a smaller brush here. I still think I would like maybe gold on those instead of that platinum. Okay, it's done. I'm not doing any more to it. What do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? I really thought about doing the background with some UV resin, you know, to make it shiny. Wonder what that would look like. Just make it shiny and nothing else. Just brush it on, you know, with a brush. Okay, you talked me into it. Let's just put it in there, and then I can move it where I want it to be. See how that's going to make that background just pop. Let me get this on here and then I'll be right back. See? Told you it would make it pop. Okay. This baby is done. Gosh, I can't even talk. So, what do you guys think? You're going to have to leave me a comment. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think. I just think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, y'all. Well, that is the butterfly wall decor. Or not butterfly, dragonfly wall decor. I think that's what they call it. So, let me know what you think. I think it's pretty. All the colors and everything turned out just great. And putting that UV resin back there really made that pop. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for me today. Tomorrow is a coasting through the week. Got a little special surprise for you guys tomorrow since we're coming up on the 4th of July. So, make sure you stay tuned for coasting through the week. And then Thursday, we'll return back to our Into Resin molds. So everyone have a great night. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, be kind, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye, everyone.